Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at the new Team Go Rocket air balloons and how they do work, how long they last, and exactly what's going on with them, as well as the current shiny Pokemon that I have found. It's pretty awesome. So this actually happened today where I found a shiny Pidove, and also my son started an account today and has gotten to around level 17 casually playing. He was enjoying himself, and guess what? He found himself a shiny Pidgey today. That's pretty, exactly what we're talking about, but pretty awesome stuff that he was able to get that. And funny enough, I was able to get myself a shiny Pidgey today too. And check this out. This is insane. A 98%, a almost Shundo that my Go Plus found. I didn't tap on that. That was a Go Plus and not even a hatch. So could you imagine getting a Shundo through your Go Plus or your Gotcha, whatever you have going on? Pretty awesome. And then we get the Wingull there, another shiny Pidgey, and then we were actually able to find ourselves a shiny Ho-Oh when we did go out and do those raids. I didn't post it on Twitter or anything like that because, I mean, it's been around for quite some time. They keep bringing it back and taking it away, bringing it back, and it hasn't even received a new move. Yes, shinies are awesome and all that, but, there you go. Got this pretty awesome shiny. And if you're looking for one, hey, I would love to give you mine if we can long distance trade it, right? Because I have about, I think like 4 on top of trading some away. Now, taking a look at this hot air balloon from Team Go Rocket, my son actually was able to see it too and battle a regular grunt and collect a component. So it looks like you're going to be able to collect those from those. It is going to be shadowing over onto the ground, and you're simply going to have to zoom out and then you'll be able to tap on it, kind of like a Pokemon that does float up in the air. Now, I didn't go in here with anything fancy or anything because I did have Athena in the car with me and it was pretty warm. We got back from the park and I just wanted to get it over with. I could have just driven up the street because it was down the street from my house, and that's going to be the second one that I've seen actually at my house. So pretty awesome stuff. I do have my rocket radar on currently, so maybe that is why I'm going to be able to battle one of the team leaders. So think of it like that. Instead of actually having to go out and look for them, it can just happen to appear over you and you're going to be able to tap on it and go up against them. They're going to have the same Pokemon currently as well, so this is going to be a nice touch. Now, something else happened to me when I did encounter the other hot air balloon. It did have Arlo. And what happened was I was just enjoying myself, taking my sweet time. He did have a Mawile with Ice Fang, which is going to be extremely hard to go up against with Pokemon under 1500 CP. But it's been a while since we did do that challenge, and I wanted to give it a shot to see if I could do it because I don't think I ever did attempt that. And what happened was I sat there for a good amount of time, probably like 30 minutes, because I was just using Pokemon I've never used before to see what I can get away with. I was assuming, okay, this thing is going to be here forever. I'm just going to be able to keep retrying. But eventually it did take off, and that was after about, I'd say 30 minutes or so, and it just went up into the air. I have all the footage. We'll take a look at that. So how are you guys doing in the Premier Cup? Honestly, for me, I'm getting... I'm not doing too well. I need to pick it up. I don't want to start making excuses. We'll just say that, it's just not going well. It's just not looking too great. I do have some gameplay, but not in this video. We'll probably upload that tomorrow. And we are around 2,000, maybe 457. We've dropped again. Yeah, we're dropping again. So anyways... we were able to catch our shadow here. Pretty awesome stuff. And like I said, my son was able to do it. And he was, having a good time. We did a Kyurem raid. Unfortunately, it did run from him. Now, for the second blimp here, let's go ahead and just kind of look at it before I do tap on it. It just appeared here. And I'm assuming they last, I can't say 30 minutes for sure. But when you are engaged into the battle, you have a 30-minute time limit, I do believe, until you're going to have to it's just going to fly away. All right, so we're going to go in here and just, get silly. This is one of the team comps. I'm not going to show you all of them because that's way too long. And yeah, we don't need to see all that. So Ice Fang Mawile is no joke. If you're trying to use, like I said, under 1500 CP Pokemon, and I was trying to test other random things out here, but it's not looking, it's not easy. The other ones, doable. Ice Fang, a little bit tough. Anyways, down goes the Galarian Stunfisk here, and I do have Swampert and Blaziken. So what I want to do here is I was expecting the charge move after one Fire Fang. Shield this up, play rough, and then we're going to farm a little bit more. We do have lots of energy. We also can swap, and that's what we're going to do after this, I do believe. After we build up a bit of energy on the Steelix, and then we're going to go ahead and go in here. But I realized, oh shoot, I don't have Earthquake, and I didn't want to back out. So I kind of just kept going, and well, it is what it is. I thought if I backed out, the blimp might go away because I was already in there for a good amount of time at this point. So anyways, we're bringing back in Blaziken here, and I didn't know what was in the back at this point. I was just like, I'm messing around, enjoying myself on my couch, you know. This is pretty awesome that they have these going around here. Makes a lot of sense, and it's a Salamence, and we get taken out there. So up it goes. Hey, I took too long. And yeah, that's what's gonna happen there. So fun stuff, guys. It's, you know, expect exactly what you had before. You may be able to potentially run into Giovanni, I do believe, in one of these, if you are at the end of one of your quests, right? It's not gonna just happen randomly. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some of these Kyurem raids. I just went at it at 2. That's it. There wasn't really too many people. And I really wasn't down to just keep hunting them. Tomorrow's a new start, and that's my son's account there. So pretty good stuff. We're going to go ahead and go over the top counters. Now I did get this image from Pokebatter here. So this is going to be neutral weather. And of course, depending upon the weather, whatever is closer to the top that does have those moves that are boosted, you may want to go ahead and use those as well. So we have the Lucario, Metagross, then Shadow Dragonite, Shadow Gardevoir, Shadow Tyranitar. If you have those, then, you know, use them. And then you have Conkeldurr, Dialga, Rhyperior, Shadow Salamence, Machamp, Terrakion, Shadow Caesar, Palkia, and Haxorus. So I personally just went in there with a bunch of Lucarios. I know not everybody has those, Metagross. And if you're wondering, okay, how about Flash Cannon Metagross? I don't have a Meteor Mash. Is that going to be okay? If that's all you have, then, you know, go ahead and use it. But Meteor Mash, just know, is going to be 1,000 times better. So let's go ahead and take a look at the excellent throw on Kyurem. It was kind of weird at first. You have to kind of slant it over there. I feel like it's to the side a bit. So as you can see, as he kind of puts his foot down is when you're going to want to release it if you're kind of going in there and trying to throw it only when it does attack, so you don't, you know, miss a ball after it does hit it away or something like that. Now, like I say every single time, everybody kind of throws differently. You just kind of need to know when it's going to attack and when you need to release it after it does attack. After that foot does kind of hit the ground is when you kind of want to make it curving by then, and then it will make it the connection. Other than that, I am releasing probably at the lower left side, and I do throw with my right hand and curve to the left. I know it's very weird, but that's just the way I throw. That's exactly why it makes it kind of hard for me to explain to you exactly how I do it. But I will play this over and over again so you have a good understanding as to when you should be throwing the ball and hitting that right after it does attack. And if you're not familiar with the whole set the circle thing, so you don't have to just like keep spinning it and wait for it to attack, you put your finger on the screen and then you let go after the circle has been set to the point that you do like. So when it is going to be set at an excellent circle, it is going to be around, so I'll just put an image up here so you can see exactly where. So that's roughly where you want to hit that excellent circle so you can have a higher chance to catch it. Otherwise, good luck. It is a bit far, so you kind of have to, you know, give it a bit of strength behind the throw there, as well as a curve if that's the way you do it. Like I said, I'm releasing it around the bottom left corner and putting a bit of thrust behind the throw because it is farther back. Otherwise, you know, there you go. Give it a shot and just know when to throw it after it does attack. And that one wasn't great. And like I said, I only did 2. Now, if you're wondering, is it good in Master League currently that we do have right now? Well, it is going to be ranked pretty decently, good up against a few Pokemon that are going to be meta. You have Kyogre, Giratina, Mewtwo, and a few others there. And then it's just going to get destroyed by the steel types, of course. Unfortunately, it does not have the Icy Wind move like we discussed before. They did remove it, and, you know, that's a pretty big bummer, unfortunately. So it's calling for Dragon Breath, Dragon Claw, Blizzard, and then it does have Draco Meteor if you so decide to go with that. So there you have it, trainers. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe if you're new, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.